V'zehu inyan libun hilchasa. And this is the concept of clarifying the halacha, shetzarich lalabin ha-halachos, that you have to whiten the laws, ulahamshich v'sochem chochma ilah, and to draw down into them the supernal wisdom, chakim v'lo b'chochma yediyah, wise but not with a knowable knowledge, chachmaso yizbarich ulu, his wisdom may be blessed. Hagan, the Tzemach Tzedek notes, Shabam lubash b'chinas Eden ha'elyon, that in within chochma ilah is included the supernal Eden, u'b'chinas Shmo hagadol kanal, and the concept of his great name, like we said. Gam lashon libun hilchaso al derech halichos olam lo, also the concept of purifying the halacha is like the language of the paths of the world are to him. B'likutei Torah Parshas b'chukosai b'dibur hamaschil elei achukim v'mishpatim sheholich v'ne'atak mizeh ha'olam lo levado yizbarich, that it says in the Mamer elei achukim v'mishpatim that it goes and is removed from this world, only to him may he be blessed, meaning it's something that's separated and given over to Hashem. And that is through looking into and delving into the laws, it causes that to be given over to Hashem. Look over there. And if so, also through clarifying the halachos, and it's called the whitening of the halachos, like the concept of that the wine will bring forth the virgins. V'tirosh hu yain, and tirosh refers to wine. Yain shel Torah, the wine of the Torah. Dahinu pnimis Torah, that is to say the inner part of the Torah, the secrets. Through this, he'll bring forth the virgins, shem halachos, which is like we said, that the young maidens are the laws, the halachos, hanikra lamos. That is to say, that through the study of the Pnimius Torah, he'll also bring forth the laws. Like it's brought in Likutei Torah b'shir hashirim b'dibur hamaskil l'reach shemanach hatovim durush harishon. And there in l'reach shemanecha v'sham mefarsh b'sulos al neshamos, that there it explains that the virgins are the souls, mishalibu atum, meaning to say someone whose heart is stopped up, is closed. So it's the Pnimius Torah, the Tirosh, that will be Yonovev these Besulos. It will help the Neshama. So that's another place where it says that Besulos Atum, I guess. So you can say the concept of the laws that are called virgins, that's without the supernal wisdom. If you just have the laws without the pnimius, therefore, the inner part of the Torah is called the wine, that rejoices the Elokim, that opens up the hidden. Through drawing down the revelation of the hidden, it will bring forth the virgins, that they should have a vessel to receive the supernal wisdom, and that's what's called purifying the halacha. Like it's brought on the verse that he washes his garment with wine. So it's like a libun, but it's done with wine. Like we said here, that wine brings forth and makes the kli, makes the garment for the chochmei law. And the main clarifying the halacha is through questions and answers. Kenyan Shmatzinu b'Rashbi b'Perek Bezmem Shali Dezeh Mamshich Omekach Chachma. That through this you draw down the depth of wisdom through the questions and answers. V'zeu b'chinas libun. That's the concept of clarifying it. Shemamshich me'b'chinas lovin ha'elyon, that you draw down from the supernal whiteness. Shu b'chinas keser v'chachma, which is the concept of the crown and wisdom. V'zeu inyan atzei levanon. That's the concept of the trees of Lebanon. K'noda minyan bigdei lavan de kohen gadol. So I guess the trees of Lebanon are also a concept of whiteness. And the trees may be the concept of like chesed and gvura, of kasher and pasul. Because the trees are a concept of growth in comparison to the inanimate, which are more like malchus. But he doesn't say that here. Big day love and the Kohen Gadol, as is known from the concept of the clothing that are white of the Kohen Gadol, Yom Kippurim, V'chol Inyan Havoda Gamach Shav Libun Hilchasa, and so that it says on the bottom, Kanoda Binyan Big day love on. So the Lekutei Torah Sof Parshas Achrei Teras Rosh Drush Yom Kippurim Ve'od. He talks about the white clothing of the Kohen Gadol. How white is a given atzmi. And all of the service now in clarifying the halacha, which is to elevate those sparks and clarify. And look what it's brought in the Mamer called Dodi about clarifying the halacha, that the laws that look like they're black, Parshas you need to clarify them in the supernal whiteness, to the joy in Hashem, which is the true joy in Hashem's unity, and to be nullified in His will, and not to ask for another will other than His will may be blessed. That's enclosed in His Torah. That's the end of the quote. Mistama from the Mamer called Dodi. And that is the concept of one is my dove, my complete one. So that's the concept of giving up your life. And when you say Shema be'echad, and when you say Hashem echad, through this, you're one, my dove. So what is achas? Achas is the feminine. Pirish achas, that is that you receive from the one from echad. Achas is the feminine of that. So you're giving up your life for one, so you receive from that level. And through this you draw down the light into the 60 queens, the 60 mesechtos, to the point of, to the level of, that there are the maidens without number into the halachos, that haven't received the masculine yet, and so with this they'll receive it, the clarifying of the halachos. Like it's brought in the Likutei Torah and the Mamer, my dove in the cleft of the rock, with the concept of get up, the elevation of the feminine. And that through this you'll reach the level of my beloved, and to get up, that has come up with me from Levanon, my bride. Like that concept is explained in Hazinu. Therefore, from that level, you draw down the concept of clarifying the halachos. So again, like through the concept of Mesias Nefesh and Shema, you draw down from this level of the Lavan, the Lovan Ha'elyon, the Levanon, the queens and the maidens, which is the concept of into the halachos. וגם כמו שכתוב בדיבור המסחיל, איני כל בליקוטי תורה פרשס מטוס, איך בעבודה בתפילה, שייך גם כן עניין אירוסין ונישואין, and Likutei Torah Matos, it explains that in the service of prayer, you also have a concept of engagement and marriage. I guess not just in Torah or in mitzvos, but also in prayer. Therefore, through this we also draw down the light in a similar way in Torah. So if you have a concept of and that's drawing down it's a similar concept to the Alamosein Mispar that we're saying is also the halachos in Torah. That both of them are a concept of marriage or a union. And then in the time to come it says that the virgins after her friends are brought to her. So what about this concept specifically in the time to come? And that is because in the time to come, that's when you really have the revelation of the inner concept of Torah. So for Hagazu, so the Rebbe says that, you see, it starts a Hagah here, but it doesn't really end until the next Perek. And back in the Mamer. Like it's brought in explanation of on all kavod, there is an honor. There's on all honors, there is a chuppah. There's an encompassing light. And if so, that's when you'll have the true concept of clarifying the halacha, Torah, because you're going to reveal the reasons of Torah. And according to Rashi in Telem, on the verse on for the choir master on the son that died, this is what it says: Ani lam natseach al muslaben. I am making a song on the death of the son, Asilavo, that is to say, in the time to come. Kishis la ben lialdusan v'shachrusan shel Yisrael, when it's clarified the childhood and the early years of Yisrael, Yiskalatid Kasam, where it'll be revealed their righteousness, v'tikrav Yeshuasam, and it'll draw close their redemption ad kan lashono. Maybe it's hinting in the fact that we were killed and by the other nations, and as we are a young nation, the other nations attack us. Muslaben, that Laben refers to our early Shachrusin of Yisrael. וכן במדרש תהילים שם יש קרוב לפירוש רש"י מלבינו על מעוונו סבכולו. So Laben, the point is that Laben is the drush on Laben is to be mislaben, to whiten. When it's whitened, our Yaldusan. I guess it's a double play on words. Kishis Yabin Yaldusan. Muslaben. Laben is the sun, and it's also to clarify. And so to Medrash Tilam Shami Ishkarov Lepedosh Rashi, it also explains close to this explanation of Rashi, that Muslaben is also from the language of to whiten him from sin, from his sins. And that is because now in the descent of the neshama into the body, it's a concept of I am dark, and like the other pasuk says that don't view me as I am blackened. Nonetheless, I am beautiful, kaole kedar, like the tents of the kedar, shem levanim bifnim, that are white inside. And the Rebbe says on the bottom, shem levanim bifnim, that are white inside, the ahali kedarim naim bifnim, that the tents of the kedar are nice on the inside. Shemos Rabba Perach Chav Gimel Yud Shira Shirim Rabba, that these nomads that have dark tents is to reflect the sunlight outside or something, but inside it's white. And the Biur of Shchorani, it explains that these tents of the Kedar are the encompassing light of Levona, Shuba love, which in truth is white, even though it's a makif that gives to the klippa. So there's a darkness to it, but nonetheless, in essence, on the inside, so to speak, it's white. And it needs to be looked into because it says in Zohar, like the tents of the Kedar, Tanin, and the Yud, and we learn that refers to the concept of Yud, that does not have white on the inside, like other letters, but it's just a black dot. So too, in Zohar Chadash Shir Shirim, it says the same thing that it says in Zohar Gimel Kuf Tzadik Aleph. So, but here we're saying that it's nice on the inside. Back inside the Mamer, and in the time to come they will be whitened also on the outside. And that is through that it will be revealed the inner part of the Torah. But in the days of Mashiach, you'll have the marriage, like it says, the one who has intercourse with you is the one who's created you. That's the concept of the virgins after her friends muvos are brought to you. So again, the concept of the Pnimis Torah is this, the marriage or the union of these virgins to reveal that which is hidden and to clarify the halachos. So in short, halachos, that the young maidens or the laws, lashon besulos, the language of virgins, v'lashon helam, and also the language of hidden, shelo nimshach bem ha'aras chachmei law, that is not drawn into them yet the revelation of the supernal wisdom. So too you have this concept within the soul. In avoda, so too the 7 palaces are called besulos. Interestingly, on Shabbos they're like the sarisim. You have the shivasa sarisim, the concept of men who are the eunuchs that cannot give hashpa, which is the opposite of besulos, that cannot receive. Shem Shiva Hanairos Haroyes Latesla, that the 7 Aichalos are the 7 maidens that are fitting to give to her. Shem Miromim Malchus, that they elevate Malchus to go up to the king. Al Deracharomim Chailokai Melech, like we say in Ashrei, I will lift you up, Elokai the king. Malidei through this. They're also purified together with the queen, so to speak. And that's the concept of the clarifying the halacha from the concept of Eden and from Levanon, which is Keser, and drawing down into Chachma. and that is through the joy in Hashem. Achas Yonasi, that one is my beloved, and saying, receiving from Echad Nishma. Kamal derech halichos olam lo, also like the concept of halachos, or like the paths to draw down from above. Al derech v'tirosh novei b'sulos, like the concept of wine. The secrets of the Torah, from that level, Yonove b'sulos, will reveal the virgins. And in the time to come, the virgins after her, al musla ben, and we talked about the death of the son, the clarifying the laben language of libun. Zeu bo alai chosayich ad kanagan. That's the concept of the one who has intercourse with you is the one who's created you. And in the time to come, that hidden will be revealed. The virginal hiddenness and closed and being closed will be revealed with the revelation of Pnimius Torah and clarifying the halacha. And that Rebbe says in the bottom, Almus laben, Almus kinira karmat chelas haga. It seems that over here is where the Hagahos starts. That if so, you have to have an end parentheses before these words, because remember we started another Hagah beforehand.